Victor Wembanyama is taking the NBA by storm. A lot of people are saying that he's the best prospect we have ever seen in our lifetime.
Yeah, he's like the 2K creative player. Every point guard that wants to be 7 foot. Cheat code type vibes.
He is a 7-foot plus player with guard skill ability and elite shooting upside.
We have been seeing a wave of talented 7-footers entering the NBA, most recently Chet Holmgren and Evan Mobley. Both of these guys have a slim frame, extremely high defensive ability, and the offensive skill set of a player 6 inches shorter than they are. The face of the next era could be the Slim Reapers, the 7-footers who could do anything on the court.
The small ball era is officially coming to an end. The average height per player is increasing. As you can see on these graphs, the power forward's height is trending up and their weight is trending down. The Slim Reapers are truly taking over because after 2014, the power forward height has decreased very slowly, but the weight of power forwards has hit a nosedive.
As you can see here, the average height for a point guard is actually going up. It's almost back to the peak that it hit in 1987. Is that a weight is a whole 12 pounds heavier than in 1987. But I hear what you're saying. Is the era of the 6'3" or less point guard actually over when you have guys like Ja Morant, Trae Young, and Darius Garland taking over the NBA? Well, I'll argue that they are the last of a dying breed of short point guards. Like I said before, the average height of point guards is going up. It's almost back to the peak that it was in 1987. But again, weight is a whole 12 pounds heavier. In fact, when you look at guys like LaMelo Ball, Luka Doncic, Cade Cunningham, and Ben Simmons, this will become the new normal for NBA point guards. Primary ball handlers are coming in from different positions around the NBA, which has led to an increase in both average height and weight for the lead ball handler. It's not just LeBron James running point forward anymore. There are guys all over the NBA, and each team seems to have a lead ball handler that does not play point. This is also seen in the MVP favorites for next season, where there's only one player who's considered shorter, and he's an oversized point guard. That being Luka Doncic. The last 4 MVPs have been 7-footers.
Headed into the next few NBA drafts, Victor Wembanyama is definitely the poster boy of what a prospect should look like. If a player is tall and he has the upside to be the primary ball handler for their team, they will automatically, without merit, be a top 5 pick from now on because of the upside that they provide. If you could have a slither of Kevin Durant, Giannis Antetokounmpo, or maybe even a hybrid like Victor Wembanyama on your team, they're guaranteed to be a top 5 pick in the future. The past few years, we've seen Chet Holmgren and Evan Mobley be the main contributors to the 7-footer club. Look for Victor, Chet, and Mobley to be the face of the NBA's next era, the era of the 7-footers.
Honestly, I could see the NBA in just 10 years being dominated by only these taller players with guard skills, making the average height per position increase. But that doesn't just mean that we're going to see 7-footers running the 1 through 5. Look at the Raptors team as it is built today. They have a lineup where every player is over 6 foot 6 inches. That means that the average height of every position will increase regardless of whether we see these 7-foot unicorns dominating at every position.
With the average height and weight increasing for each position, I believe that the talent is going to be evenly distributed between point guards, shooting guards, small forwards, power forwards, and centers. You're no longer going to be able to see centers who can't handle their own on the offensive end. It's going to be a necessity moving forwards. Upside of running taller lineups is undeniable. And that's why the era of the 7-footers is here. Thanks for watching Banter Broadcast on YouTube. For more videos, shorts, and clips from our podcasts, subscribe to the Banter Broadcast.